Hello, everyone! Welcome to the bonus episodes of the Ratchet and Clank 2. I'm still playing it on the PS2, despite the fact that I've played and beaten the game on the PS3 at this point.
Woo for consistency!
Woo! So this is New Game Plus. We ended off the LP right here. I remember that. And we're gonna show you some of the there's not too many new features, but some of the new features of New Game Plus. We're gonna show them off. I'm just taking a look at my weapons right now. And here's a little fun story for everyone. I actually streamed this game on the PS3, and here's a fun little story for you, I guess, too, Mayo. I don't know if I told you this, but I actually managed to upgrade, I believe, every weapon except for the mini rocket tube, I think.
I actually remember having a lot of trouble because I played through the game recently on the PS3 collection as well, so I get the platinums. And I had a lot of trouble with the tube.
It takes a really long time. It's not worth it too. It's not.
I know it's like I surprisingly had less issues with upgrading the shield or the spider box than I did with the stupid tube.
Yeah,
this is the weapon I actually used.
Well, the spider bot's really easy, and I'll show you guys where you can upgrade it.
Oh yeah, I'm playing at Uzla, just spam. That's what I did.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And that's basically what I did for the shield as well, just playing at Uzla.
Yep. So, here's New Game Plus. There was a little prompt there, and I skipped it, but I'll tell you what it was. If you look...
Well, you can kind of see it anyway.
Yeah. And, woohoo, we get the Ultra Hover Bomb, or not the Ultra, but the Tetra Bomb. This weapon's probably the best weapon in the entire game.
Definitely up there.
Yeah, but you see the little multiplier next to my name? That is or next to my bolts.
Next to your name? Interesting.
Yeah, next to my bolts. That is the multiplier system that works in New Game Plus. Basically, every time you kill enemies without taking any damage, or getting touched at all, in terms of when you have the shield on, because if you get hit with the shield on, it'll still count it or whatever. But
stupid. But
yeah, but it will. Does that count? No, it will keep your multiplier up, maxing out at 20, and you'll get more bolts as a whole, and it's really cool and it's really nice. And that's
getting up to times 20 is totally feasible, but good luck keeping it.
Yeah, I feel like this game is probably the hardest of the bunch, too, to keep it at 30. Even though there's only... Oh, shoot. I forgot I had the charger boots on.
I had about equal trouble between this game and Up Your Arsenal.
Up Your Arsenal has its moments, especially some stages are, like, really, they're really, enemy spammed, I guess. That's the best way to put it. And of course, we have our amazing weapon right here. The Plasma Storm, I believe, is the upgrade to the Plasma Storm. All the weapons work in this level pretty fine, but they will all start to scale off by the next level, kind of, and that's to make way for the New Game Plus weapons, which we will be seeing soon enough. I just gotta beat this stage. Of course, you can probably tell the weapons just aren't as good already, especially for like simple mooks right at the beginning of the game. Also, destroying the environment around you, you get to keep that little upgrade, and you get to keep the Map-O-Matic, I believe, too.
I'm not certain about that one. I think so. Check when you get to Uzla.
Yeah, I will. But you get to, and I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes because we've already seen them before. For some reason, if you're just coming in on the LP now, hi?
Hi?
Why are you starting
what are you doing?
The bonus part?
Weirdo.
But yeah. So I'll check it out. Some things do, like I said, like I've mentioned a few times now, some things do carry over from new game, I guess is what you would call it. So it's mostly the important stuff, luckily. But if you're also able to keep this your multiplier up really high, especially early on, it's really good because it will help you get the new weapons ASAP, which you kind of want because it's kind of it literally is like playing through the game over again, except well, you can buy more upgrades for your weapons. It literally is like playing.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's literally is probably one of the best representations of New Game Plus in a way, where you actually are playing through the game. Yes, you have all your weapons and stuff, and yes, you're playing through the game again. But it's still like you still get new upgrades and stuff as if you're basically playing the game from the beginning. It's pretty cool, I guess.
There is, well, they're not unique weapons. You can buy them your first time through, but you would never be able to afford them.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Rhino in the first game, the Ripia, a new one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll go back and LP that game. I might, since I have the game now.
Like, whoever does that game needs to end up doing Up Your Arsenal too.
Yeah, okay, it does.
We agreed on that.
We do have the map.
Okay, so we do have a map.
So yeah, it keeps the map-o-matic and all that good stuff. So let's get some. All right. So one thing to be careful of: it is really easy to accidentally buy a mega version of a weapon if you aren't looking for that.
Yeah.
I've done this multiple times. It's very, very easy. Honestly, if you want my opinion, obviously you're playing the PS3 version and you're getting the Platinum Trophy. I would probably just get not the priciest ones first, but the cheapest ones out of the way. Some are really good.
Cheapest ones that you can actually upgrade.
Yeah.
What can you guys try?
The Bouncer is actually surprisingly cheap.
Yeah, that's why it's like I was telling you this before we started recording, but the Bouncer just falls off almost immediately.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna buy that, and I found a love for the Heavy Lancer, guys.
He was telling me about that before we started too.
So I'll try to show off that a little bit, but I'm gonna run through up to Maktar, which is directly after this, because the
wrong route.
I know I want to go do this. I have to get the tractor beam. Still,
what for?
I think
the tractor beam is for the other route in Maktar.
Oh, well, whatever. I want to come over here to like level up my. I want to see if I can try to level up the spider bot.
Okay.
Mostly. Well, the spider bot and the shield charger, because I really want to show off how amazing they are. Well, not the spider bot. Spider bot's like whatever, but
like it does get considerably better when it levels up, but
it's still the spider bot club is the problem.
Exactly.
And I think if I'm not mistaken, what you do to level it up from these enemies here, I think you can just kill yourself over and over again, and all the enemies should spawn.
I think the way I leveled up, I did it in the same level, but I did it on the other route just before you would get that mini boss.
Yeah, I will. I'll go that route. Just let me do this. This is important.
You got 6 spider bots. That one ammo thing.
Yeah. They really want you to use this weapon.
So it seems.
Pro tip: it's not worth it, guys. As a matter of fact, this weapon is. This is like as niche as a weapon could possibly get.
Yeah.
Because you're out in the open, you have to control it to get into the right direction, like to go to the right direction, and then you have to explode it. That's before it upgrades. When it upgrades, it'll get a nice little...
Oh yeah, it gets considerably better.
It gets a nice little upgrade. Makes it much easier to deal with. It's actually really easy to level up, honestly. Once you get past that, it's honestly just this beginning part, which is really crappy. Also, the mega versions of the Gadgetron weapons are surprisingly alright, for the most part, from what I've noticed.
I'd say like the first half of the game, they're pretty good.
And they're really, really cheap. They're definitely the cheapest of the bunch. The Wallopers you saw was 8,000, but the Walloper doesn't get good, so... You keep
It's the Walloper. Why did they bring that weapon back of all things?
I don't know, because
it's the worst wrench.
It's a cool weapon. There are.
You just talk about niche weapons. There's your niche weapon.
Yeah, it is. But I will admit though, in the first game, in Ratchet and Clank 1, I did find a few uses for the Walloper. Very few, mind you, but I did find some.
I don't think I used it once.
Specifically to get rid of certain enemies that my wrench couldn't get rid of, and that's when I was like, okay, Okay, I'll do it. I'll use it. Because the game at that point was basically saying, please. I think it was like one of the planets right after first becomes available for purchase too. So, yeah. Sorry about going through this area a little slowly. My fellow compatriots watching the video, I really just want to upgrade this weapon. It's actually kind of giving me slight OCD. I won't try to work my ass off on upgrading the shield charger because that can be a little bit harder. Like I can try killing the enemies with this, but that's like about it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll die eventually. Keyword eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got hit. I did. So now I really don't care. I can just stand here for all I care. Yep. Kill all the enemies.
Amazing.
This is how you level it up, guys. I think this is the only way to level it up. I don't know if there's actually any other ways to do it. You can correct me on that if you know. I know in the third game it's you take the damage that it absorbs is how it levels up, but in this game I'm pretty sure it involves...
Yeah, I think it's purely based on damage, so
which is really weird because it's a shield?
Yeah. Yep, you can walk into those enemies too, because they don't have a whole lot of health.
Of course, but you have to remember that these enemies... Something's hitting me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I see ya. How you doing? I want to upgrade this weapon because I know, at the very least, this one's more plausible for me to upgrade. Especially compared to freaking shield charger. I mean, it leveled up like the XP went up like substantially. It was under half, and now it's over half. Yeah. Expect Uzla to be a little on the slow side here, just because I really want to upgrade this weapon. Also, it just feels good having every weapon upgraded if possible. So.
Okay. Well, there's some free points for your shield.
If I knew that, I would have just done that.
I know.
Holy crap, that EXP, look at that.
I saw it. It was beautiful.
That was beautiful. Alright, these guys actually give an insane amount of experience. I just looked at my shield charger too. I killed like, what, 3 enemies and it's... Wow, this actually... It's almost like the game is like, hey, we really want to give you that experience. Here you go. Oh no, screen nuke.
Oh no.
That's like the worst part about the... I'm kind of happy they changed that in the third game, because the screen nuke can really leveling up weapons.
Like, it's still in the third game, but it's less frequent.
Yeah, it's every 10.
It's only 10 levels. Yeah.
Not every level. The screen nuke can be helpful, but when you're trying to upgrade weapons, it can be kind of intrusive, to say the least. Boom. Now we're almost at the end of the route. Well, we're getting there. We're gonna get a skill point because I got the thing that makes it so I can break everything around me. There's a skill point in the mall if you destroy everything. So I'm gonna do that because it's kind of just an instinctual thing, anyways. So I remember when I was a kid and I figured that out. I was like pooping myself. I was like, holy cow. I really want to upgrade this now. It's now the shield's gonna upgrade really soon. I guarantee you it's gonna probably do it after I kill all these enemies. Given how fast the spider body upgraded. It's gonna give me spider body ammo.
It will. Or what? Are there already full-on spider bots?
I don't know how it's determined in this game. I don't think I am. I can check, but I'm fairly sure I'm not. Also, the shield charger. There we go. Here we go. You ready to see the greatest weapon in the entire game? The Tesla barrier. Alright guys, party's over.
Does work.
Oh, I do have max ammo. He's actually understating how amazing this weapon is. Bar none, this has to be the best weapon in the entire game. No
No,
joke.
aside from the Tetra Bomb, which was, as we discussed earlier, the best weapon in the game.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's actually really hard though, because this weapon is actually
They have
disgusting.
different uses.
Yeah, this
Like,
weapon's actually
the Tetra
disgusting.
Bomb's more offensive. This one's offensive and defensive.
Oh, oops. Wait, how come? Wait a minute. Oh, it's because I'm technically hitting the tentacle, so it gets pushed away.
Amazing.
That's funny. I was wondering why I wasn't why my multiplier didn't disappear. That's funny. So as we can see, the bouncer already surprisingly is ineffective, but it's this boss actually is probably the issue. I'm gonna use this or the Tetra Bomb. I can show you guys how powerful it is, even for pre-ultra state.
Amazing.
So let me just bring out another bouncer really quickly. Just kill the enemy just so I can get the experience on this weapon. But yes, the Tetra Bomb is amazing and it only gets better. It's one of the priciest weapons again though to what's it called?
How much was it? I think was this another 1.5 million or
I think it's I believe it's 1.5 actually. It's either 1.5 or 1.25. Now we just gotta upgrade this. It'll upgrade off of this enemy, and then there we go. Didn't even kill an enemy, I don't think. Oh, it did. Okay. So now we got the tank glove. I just destroyed it, but I want to show off what it does. If you press square, it shoots, and it does hold on to things, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now that weapon's more useful, and now we've got every single weapon to their upgraded state, outside of course, the Ultra upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ultra upgrades, they're no different outside of just damage. So there's that, but it's really good. So yay. And now, since I have the shield charger out, it doesn't do too much damage yet, but if I'm able to get the upgraded version of this, it is like you're basically gonna use one ammo. Oh wait, no, I think you use multiple ammo because I think it does go away after it shocks a certain amount of enemies.
I think it does.
But I could be wrong on that. So here's
that box breaker's amazing.
It is. It's even better in the third game.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll just use the weapon that I can upgrade because it'll give me OCD otherwise. Hurrah, OCD!
Beautiful.
And just do this. I think you actually have to destroy everything in here. There's clearly some skill points that are like, they expect you to have all these sort of upgrades and stuff like that.
Like, they clearly expect you to do at least some of these in New Game Plus as well.
Yeah, easily. That, or you can teleport right before the boss instead of going on New Game Plus. And then you can just go all the way back to your ship and revisit all the planets if you want. I have no idea why that box exploded.
I don't... the science?
Science! We do not have the magnet boots, unfortunately, anymore, so we can't go up there.
You would have to go back to Joba.
And we aren't gonna make it there now, this part, because there's not enough stuff to show to warrant that.
It's not. It would take too long. Even skipping cutscenes, it would still take at least an hour.
It would take definitely longer. And then we still have the Carbonox armor, whatever the heck it's called.
They change the name every game. Who knows?
Thank you for shopping at Megacorp. Please visit us again.
And let's get out of here and do the little freaking space game because Lord hates us.
Also, you can see it there. We have the ship shack from the get-go now.
Oh, we do? Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have Mega Mines, but I'm gonna go get them. Mega Mines.
Did someone say Mega Mind?
Mega Mind is gonna be our like secondary mascot at this rate.
You know, hold on a second. Let's. Yes, I'm looking up if there's any Mega Mind video games. There is.
Oh my lord.
Well, guess what I'm buying?
What consoles?
Oh, and apparently it's crap too, even better.
What consoles?
Xbox 360.
Oh, perfect.
And
Got a new
PS3.
game. Got a new game for you to play.
And oh boy. Oh boy. What do they do to the DS version, I wonder?
Is that the one I get to play? Also, just so everyone knows too, if I'm not mistaken, in New Game Plus there are more paint jobs you can get for your ship and stuff. I don't know if that's tied to something. I think it's tied to...
I think it's tied to your completion for the ship.
Oh, or that. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, I already have the Mega Mines. Mega Mines.
There's a PSP version of the game, too.
So, I don't know. I know we talked about how OP the mines are. I'm well aware we did that. But, I'll tell you guys how I do it, because I don't remember. It's been quite some time, especially since I've done one of these missions. How I do it. I go in a circle and I just fly into the mines, because all the enemy ships will eventually fly over to
yeah,
you.
for sure.
So...
But you can't damage yourself with your own attacks, so... Enjoy the Veritanium.
Yeah. Do I have the nuke? I don't. If I had the nuke, I could easily get rid of the second wave.
You could end this in like 2 seconds.
The nuke is obviously extremely powerful, but I think that's kind of a given.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can get more ammo. Dang, I can't. So I gotta fly straight. If I fly straight into these enemies and shoot some mines, oh, I'm actually right next to them. A lot of them will die. Oh, thank you, game, for giving me more mines. So yeah, if I had the nuke, that wave would have been instantly done. And there's this mission, so now we can get to go to Maktar. Game? Thought it was just gonna make me fly into space endlessly.
It's apparently the Wii version's totally different too, so there's 3 different versions of the game.
Amazing.
Well, put those on the list. You think I'm kidding?
Gosh dang, Megamind. Oh, I know you're not kidding. Trust me.
Give it a couple years tops, people. We will cover Megamind.
At this rate, like, we're gonna have, like, Megamind in our banner and everything.
You know, I was recently working on the banner.
250,000 for the Mega Tesla barrier?
Well, I mean, the original cost 100,000.
Oh, well, that's a steal, everybody. When you go through New Game Plus, you get that first item on the list right there.
Seriously.
And then, of course, I feel obliged to get rid of all these things around here.
Of course.
Especially because I want to see if I can get any other better weapons.
By the way, there is a breakables skill point on this planet too.
Yeah, break everything. And it's not even break anything, or everything, it's just break basically everything. I
mean, you're gonna break everything on your quest to break what you need to break.
Yeah. Like, there's some stuff in the Thugs for Us, the jamming array, that you can break around there. I don't think that matters. If
that doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's only the station.
No, I mean not on the Thugs for Less jammer. I mean right next to the entrance to it.
I think you do have to break those.
Well, we're gonna figure it out either way.
You also need to destroy the... You gotta destroy everything. You gotta destroy the searchlights. You gotta destroy the roulettes. Everything's gotta go.
There's also... Oh yeah, there's also one other thing. First person mode!
Yep.
So when you beat this...
It's incredibly broken.
It is. When you beat this game in... when you get to New Game Plus, you get first person mode in it. It's actually surprisingly, for the most part, pretty fun to play, I would say, actually. I did play...
It does help fix the aiming issue a bit.
Yeah, and I'll show everyone the broken thing about this. So, when you jump and you throw your wrench, it kind of makes you jump a little bit in the air, or kind of makes you, what's it called?
It
when you
resets your jumps?
Yeah, when you double jump, you see that I do like a third jump afterwards. So if you go up to a wall and you double jump and you throw your wrench, it keeps making you jump. So you can just keep spamming your wrench at a wall, and you can forever just jump up it. There's some places in New Game Plus where I would actually say if you want to make things faster, do it.
By all means, it's New Game Plus.
There's that section in Joba where you have to use the. Speaking of the devil, we're just talking about Joba a lot today.
I mean, it's one of the biggest plants in the game, so.
True, but there's that section where you have to use the dynamo and you have to platform a bit. You can just skip it all. Did we get?
I mean,
this?
technically, you can skip it all anyway when after your first time through.
Sure, yeah. Did we get this? I don't remember. Did I backtrack for this? I guess I did. All your
would have gotten this.
All your that or when I first played the game, I just was lucky enough and I didn't destroy the crates on accident.
I mean, you can get up there even after destroying the crates. It's just
you just need a Clank at that point. I don't think you could do it without him.
No, you can do it without him. I've done it.
How?
You just jump up there at the right angle.
Huh. Oh, wow. I did it first try.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's totally doable. It's just... it's finicky.
We almost have this weapon upgraded, which is awesome. As a saint once told us, it's awesome-tacular. Looking at you, Panda. Our third mascot. Come on.
He's actually gonna make me do that game.
I am. I thought we already. Isn't that on your list? I thought we established it.
It's not, but it probably should be.
I was pretty sure we decided we were gonna put that on your list.
I'm just gonna say for the record again, I did not actually buy that game. I got it as part of a Humble Bundle.
Yeah, it's a little in joke between us, so everyone's probably who's watching is probably like, the heck are they talking about? Just a little in joke between us.
He's gonna end up whittling me down to doing.
Yep. Is there anything I can buy with 87,000 volts?
Probably not.
Come on. Come on.
Let's go with the Walloper.
God, dude, the mini nuke is so much.
It's really good in your
yeah, I was about to say, but it's like insanely good. I could probably buy. Oh, I could buy
the balance
of
weapons completely changes in New Game Plus.
Some weapons just completely change. All right, here we go. We get to show you some of the new stuff. New challenges. That's what they're called. Introduced in New Game Plus. I don't know if Joba's changed at all, but this place definitely has a few more challenges to it. And I don't know if this is a New Game Plus like addition or if like if you just get to at a certain point in the game, if it just gives you the option to do it if you come back here at all, because that's not out of the realm of possibilities. I've just never really checked, so I don't know 100%.
Oh boy, I just looked on the Wikipedia page and suddenly a lot of things make sense.
What?
The developer for the HD version of that Megamind game is THQ Studios Australia. That just explained a lot of things. Sorry, Australia, you're great in a lot of ways. Video games is not one of them.
Terrifying in a lot of ways. Have you ever seen all the stuff that they have?
Oh, of course! That's what I was getting at.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying over there. Ooh, and there's the bouncer still exploding in the cutscene. We got the electrolyzer! So it has, it does not have all of the new stuff. So we have to go through the arena again.
You want to just reload your later save at this point? Because we're going to do that at some point anyway.
I was going to do what?
Reload a save that you have that has more of your weapons unlocked.
Oh, I was, but I don't really see a point to anymore. I guess, not really though. A part of me wishes I could just easily swap over to my PS3 save without having to do like way too much editing, because I would just be like, all right, look at this. This is all the weapons. OP is shit, etc., etc.
I really wish I could get a setup similar to mine over where you live, just so it's okay. That's all you need to do.
I mean, I kind of could. I would just have to do a few plug swaps. What the? But it's not too many of these things that you have to do. I just know you have to do some. Chain Blade.
40,000 bolts, by the way, for all these. I'm pretty sure it's just times 10 for the reward.
More than likely. That sounds about right. My name is Chain Blade.
I know that's how it works for the Impossible Challenge in Joba. So it's 200,000 in normal games, 2 million in New Game Plus.
My name is
Which,
Chain
needless to say, is really good.
It really is. Also, my name is Chain Blade.
I really wish I had a drum set nearby, just like...
He just did a pose. Why did he do a pose?
My loyal fans! After you're gonna drop 5 bolts.
Yeah,
or 70.
Amazing. Alright, so there's Chain Blade. Kill 30 enemies in 30 seconds. That's actually impossible, game. You expect me to be able to kill enemies at such speed and ferocity? Who do you think I am?
I wanted to make a Sonic joke, but Sonic actually doesn't have that good combat, so it doesn't really work.
Oh, I did it. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, the B2 Brawler. Oh, remember this guy, guys? I still don't know how to dodge him correctly.
There's a skill point for not getting hit, so
yeah,
apparently you figured it out.
It's exploitable.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hold on, actually.
And there's also Chain Blade with the wrench.
That one's pretty easy. Let me actually check if I have it, because if I do, I think I got it by accident in this playthrough. But I figured out how to exploit it, and I'm going to tell everyone. Alright, so if you're getting this skill point for trophies and stuff, especially on the PS3 version, because I assume that's the only reason why you'd be wanting to get them anyways at this point. When you're doing the tag team between B2 Brawler and Chain Blade, get B2 Brawler down to like no HP before he tags out Chain Blade. If you do that, as soon as he comes in, if you kill him in one hit, he won't be able to shoot or anything. It will count you as not getting hit by him. I'm not joking. And that's how you get that achievement slash trophy slash skill point. I figured this out on stream how it worked, mostly because I was trying to test things. And when I saw it worked, I was like, excuse me? This sort of thing. I was really confused on how that even, like, passed, like, got through. It's such a glaring oversight. It's like, sure, it's for something as small as a skill point, but it's so glaring. We're almost at the end of this, and the main... I don't remember all the all the missions we did here, but I do know the ones that are new. Like,
Mega Challenge!
This one's pretty easy. Luckily, there's no impossible challenge and nothing particularly long.
What about that wrench challenge that you was doing a while back?
Oh, okay, so that one's a toughie, and that's one of the ones that is either A, introduced to New Game Plus, or B, introduced later on in the game. Because like I said, I don't know if there's a point where they're introduced later on. And
I don't think so.
About it. But yeah.
If it is, it's after Joba.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I checked.
Oh, here's enemies. Luckily, I can just use the bouncer on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Oh! I was about to mention something, but I remember I have an answer to it. Unfortunately, the multiplier does not work in here. Not sure if it's a bug or intended. I'm just gonna assume it's intended.
It would be pretty exploitable.
Yeah, because you could just come in here and just reload some of like the easier stages or something like that. So, but it's
You know, like
alright.
the 90 enemies in 90 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your Arsenal works the same way.
So it doesn't make, it's not that big of a difference honestly, because you don't gain like the most bolts from killing enemies in here. Like sure you'll gain a good amount over time, but it's not like the prize for winning the things, the winning the, I can't speak, for winning the challenges. Like, cause when you win the challenges, that's where you're gonna get most of your profit for bolts. And I would do the Beat Chain Blade Wrench Ninja one, but I don't know.
You basically have to do that for that one challenge anyway, right?
Which one?
That wrench only mission.
Yeah, you have to beat him wrench only.
Because you have to beat everything wrench only.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know if you were here, but I was getting angry. I was the angriest. Oh, you were here!
I was! That's how I know about it.
I remember. That was... You know what? Some things are best not spoken about. Alright, we got the Mega Tesla barrier. This game is actually over now.
Seriously, that's like... Well, there goes the challenge.
But there's also this. I can't do this feasibly.
$47! That's what the Megamind game costs online.
Jesus Christ. There's this one though. 15 rounds with the Lancer. It's not possible unless you have the upgraded version. And if you have the upgraded version, it's actually like a breeze. So.
Choose a battle and win.
Ooh, excuse me. But yeah.
The instruction manual is $5.
Jesus. Here's the tag team battle. Let's go ahead and do this.
I'm guessing this game didn't sell particularly well.
I mean, it's a movie-based game.
True. In 2010, most people were plenty aware of it by then.
I don't even think Megamind ever was like a really popular
It wasn't.
thing. He's definitely a character that's kind of hard to ignore.
True.
We'll see
Like, I
if
saw the movie, I liked it, I thought it was a good movie, it's just... It was sandwiched between so many others at the time.
It was a harmless movie.
Yeah, it was fine, it's just... I think it came out around the same time as How to Train Your Dragon, which is another DreamWorks movie, and... Yeah, good luck.
I forget, is it actually called, the movie itself called Megamind?
Yes.
Okay, I can't remember. For some reason I always confuse it with, what's the name of that movie? It's like some alien movie called like You're a Friendly Aliens or so, I don't know, it's something called like that. And I always confuse them.
Sure what you're talking about?
I wish if I remembered I would tell you, but I don't remember 100% the name of it. It's some movie on Netflix that I see where it just reminds me of Megamind for some reason. Endurance challenge.
You know, I'm just really scared of these games because if we ever do them, you realize we're opening Pandora's box, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Time avoid dodge chain blade. Okay, so this is a new one. So we have to dodge chain blade for 2 minutes. This one isn't that bad.
Yeah, you're probably in more danger of falling off the side than...
For sure. So, and if you're lucky, you can actually glitch him. At least you can in the PS3 version. I don't know about the PS2 version. But you can actually get it so if when he flies up in the air, if you're in the middle of the arena, he will just stay there. And he will be stuck.
Amazing. Yeah, that sounds like a PS3 thing.
Yeah, I think he just screams at you in the middle of the arena. But he has to be like facing the middle and you have to run to the middle. Oh, I'm actually surprised I didn't get hit there.
I am too. That was close.
Ooh. 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 I guess this is a kind of fun mission.
It's different.
Yeah, because
I wish it was a little shorter though.
Yeah, 2 minutes is pretty long, especially because he's just doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, like
again.
you're only 1 minute in, and it's already kind of feeling long. So
I know, it feels like I've been doing this for like 3 minutes. Roar! Bling! Bling! Ching! It's the sound that his chain blades make. I wonder if having a chain blade is the most effective of weapons. 20 seconds left, and I feel like it's been 7 minutes. Come on. Gimme. What happens if I shoot him? Does he lose any HP? I was thinking, oh wait, he does. You could probably slowly kill him.
We have a winner.
Okay.
there you go.
Wrench expert challenge.
go.
Wrench only.
90,000 is not worth it.
Don't take a hit. This is easily, like, probably the hardest mission in the entire game. This is harder than the impossible challenge, in my opinion.
So if you want to make this easier on yourself, wait till you're later in the game when you get the wrench upgrades.
Yeah, because then you'll be, like, one-shotting. Oh, these enemies also, that's really easy to do that.
You know, you keep bringing that up. I've never done that accidentally.
Choose a battle and
I
win.
don't get it.
Here, there's also another thing I've learned that makes this a little bit easier to do, and that is first-person mode.
Where did this guy come from?
Oh
Mostly,
yeah, you don't hit the R1 button anymore.
yeah, and not only that, but the enemies don't really appear behind you. They do, but they, like, not as bad. Like, they kind of make it so they... Funny enough, that I think they kind of made this game so that it, if you're in first-person mode, it actually works properly for being in first-person mode.
They put so much effort into it, and they didn't realize there was an infinite jump.
Yeah, I know. You automatically do flips and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my money in the Lombax with
Can't Hyper Strike anymore, though.
Yeah, that's the only really big downside, but when you're doing something like that you have to focus on not getting hit and stuff like this, it's kind of just overall better in my opinion. So. And I was hit. This isn't gonna happen. There's no way. It took me a really long time for me to actually beat this on my first, like, for the first try ever. It was really hard. You don't even get much for doing the endurance challenge. Alright, hold on. Let me just get out of first-person mode. And I guess I'll quickly actually load that save up. Mostly because I want to see if there's any, if I have any decent weapons. To show off, I guess.
Sure.
In terms of, like, more powerful. This save is not 100% complete. Since this is my PS2 save, this is the first save I ever had. I still kept it all these years. So, I have the armor. So, here's the armor for everyone that was curious to take a gander at it. For some reason, I have the Zodiac on my quick bar.
I mean, the Zodiac's a good weapon. It's just barely any ammo.
Yeah. I don't have... I do have the Ultra Mini Nuke. That's what counts the most.
You have a leveled up Clank Sapper.
Yeah, that one
That's impressive.
That one I still don't understand to this day. I guess I could actually show off the Rhino and Zodiac and stuff like that too.
There's
So
Zodiac's
here's the Zodiac.
just a screen nuke.
Yeah, it's just a screen nuke, replaced by the Rhino in the next game.
Yep.
Then just take out the Rhinocerator. There's gonna be less enemies around here, but this is what this one is. It's a rapid
It does
fire.
same thing as the one in the first game. If you know, just a bunch of rockets and they're all super high powered.
Yeah. So I still prefer the super rapid fire version, like of this game and stuff, than I do the other versions of the Rhino.
Like, there's not really any rhinos I dislike. I do wish, like in Ratchet Clank 3's case, that screen nuke one was its own weapon, like in this game. Because before it levels up, it's fairly similar to this game's.
Pretty much. Let's see what I have on this this planet that's been done. I wonder if I've completed the wrench only challenge on this save. When I was a kid, I could never beat it. I have an upgraded wrench too, so. No, I literally didn't beat it. I couldn't do it. I wonder if I did any of these multiple times. I ignored Chainblade.
Chainblade was too hard.
I was like, who needs that? Well, I guess I can show off the Rhino here.
Actually, how much damage does Zodiac do to this thing? I doubt it one-shots.
Good question. Let's see. Wow. Wow!
That is pitiful.
Especially the Rhino, one shot of the Rhino does more.
I know.
That's sad. Alright, I got 4,000 volts. Let's go battle the Bree 2 Brawler. I guess I can quickly show off how good the Tetra Bomb, the Mega Tetra Bomb is. Okay, it's actually not as good as I was anticipating.
How about the nuke?
Here.
You have to level up nuke.
Well, let me redo the battle, just so we can see how good the nuke is.
If you spend 1.5 million bolts on this thing, it better be good.
Yes.
Well, you're at a Clank Zapper, you know, that piece of trash.
Yeah, I should show that too. I think it's and
It does more than the Tetra Bomb, so...
the thing is you have to consider though is it is way better for group bombs.
Oh
So
yeah, for sure.
That's so while it may seem like the damage is lackluster there, you have to consider
Yeah,
the
there's
fact
that's true for a lot. He's like, it's true for the Tetra Bomb. It's true for the Zodiac. It's not made for single target bosses like this.
Yeah, definitely. That's meant for something like the Rhino.
Now the Rhino's made for hold down the circle button and win.
Let me go to one of the kills X enemies in X amount of time. Kill 30. I'll show everyone the amazing weapon known as the Clank Zapper. Oh, my bad, the Clank Shocker.
Oh, it's the Shocker now.
So basically,
wow, it zapped in like 2 seconds. That's more than I've ever had it do.
Maybe it's because it's upgraded.
Maybe.
So this is what it does. It's just a passive zappy zap that eventually goes away.
It doesn't do that much damage, and
it's too slow.
He's having decent fire rate, but I swear, whenever I use this thing, it's like one shot a minute.
And now here's the most overpowered weapon in the game, so, you know.
Clank Zapper's still active, but he can't fire.
I couldn't kill all the enemies fast enough. How unfortunate.
Oh no.
I want to show everyone how powerful freaking Mega. This is just the Mega version, mind you guys.
The Clank Zapper's still going.
Hey, excuse me, it's the Clank Shocker.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, I got one
I
Zodiac.
thought the plastic coil, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is how strong this weapon is. I literally just walked around and everyone just died. Now let's show off the Plasma Storm. It's Ultra, in this case. Clank Zapper is still going off, by the way.
Amazing.
Clank Shocker, my bad. So this will also just kind of one-shot everything upon its path, just like the upgraded version in the base game does. So yeah, it's disgustingly overpowered. And now, like, is there really any other weapons? Oh, actually, hold on. Let me do the Heavy Lancer to show off my new appreciation for how much damage this thing does. So as I have the normal Heavy Lancer, you guys saw how much damage it does. Now I two-shot enemies instead of killing them in like 50 shots. So yeah, this weapon's actually a surprising upgrade. I don't think the Mega...
This weapon now does more damage than the Bouncer. Up is down for this Peach is kidnapping Bowser, and nothing makes sense!
I'll, really quickly go to, actually... Let's go to Chainblade really quickly and test out damage. Let's see what's faster. The Ultra... Because I think I have the Ultra Bouncer in this game. Or in this save. The Ultra Bouncer or the Heavy Lancer. So let's see, Chainblade... Let me just confirm that I actually have the... Why don't I have the bouncer on my quick select? That's the biggest sin. You can get out of here, you freaking mega rocket tube.
Never upgrade.
It takes so long.
It
Alright,
doesn't have a noticeable difference in the difference.
so let's see what's better. It actually doesn't do that much damage to bosses. It does a lot of single target damage, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear lord. Ultra bouncers. Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely
okay.
better.
I mean, I still think a single shot from the Lancer is probably on the same as one of those balls, not counting the acid mod.
Probably.
Probably. It's just that you have so many shots coming out of it.
It has a lot of shots too, and again, it doesn't really fall off. So let me, oh gosh, let me try this freaking challenge. This is literally the most stressful thing in the game. I couldn't do it as a
It's gonna
kid.
be not worth it.
It's only 90,000.
Where does this guy come from?
Charge boots on? That answers my question. Alright, let's go to gadgets. Give me that gravity boots there.
I've got my money in the Lombax with
Mainly, I feel like the hard part is you have to constantly be throwing your wrench because you don't really want to walk up to these flamethrower enemies because even if you hyper strike them, you're able to hit the get hit still. I think that's one of the reasons why I've had so many issues when I was a kid. Not only that, but the gladiator parts too. I think I always try to hyper strike a lot of things because it just is the most damage. And when you're trying to hyper strike the gladiators when they're all bunched up, it's just super easy to get hit.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what it boils down to on why this is as hard as it is. And you guys have to consider too, my wrench currently right now is upgraded, I think, to the maximum level from the looks of it.
It's definitely doing more than last time.
Yeah, it's not the base wrench. I know that for sure. So yeah, it's definitely a mixture of the gladiators trying to hyper strike, and then of course me spamming R1. That's just a me problem, bro. And the thing that sucks,
yeah, that's why he has to get rid of his charge boots.
Yeah, and the sucky thing too is you have to be like pretty close to the flamethrower dudes to even hit them. Like you almost have to get in range to actually even hit them. So, and this is all for 90,000 volts, which you could do like
Just play through Mectar Nebula again.
yeah, pretty much. I don't know which. Oh, it's also you can also hit these balls when your wrench is coming back to you. It can hit the balls and they can fly into you, and I think that sometimes can hit you. Like it'll push them into you. I think I've had that happen. So I remember always being scared about tossing the wrench at those guys. So this is a hard mission. It also is 9 rounds. Oh, this is probably what makes it the cream of the crop right here. Sure, it's chain blade, but like it's so.
Chain blade plus.
Look at all the damage I do to him. So it's an endurance challenge.
So remember that dodging mission?
Now it's
Little did you know it was practice.
yeah, pretty much.
Are you damaging him from a distance?
I don't know. I'm really confused.
Okay, that's on
Damn! See, that's the scary part of the mission.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything after that wrench only mission. I really don't think there. Even if there is, obviously it's not worth it.
It could be an instant teleport to the Insomniac Museum. Still would not be worth it.
Yep, what is going on with my camera here?
Oh, PS2 era gaming.
Alright. What?
You disable the charge boots. That's what he was trying to do.
I know, but the camera keeps... I'm very concerned about my game as we speak. Alright, well, that's really it for New Game Plus Show Off. Let me see if there's any other weapons, just to be sure.
Yeah, we showed the spider bot. Did we show off all the Gadgetron stuff?
I don't think so. So I guess we can do a quick little showcase of that. Though I should have been in the arena for this.
Oh well, none of them do that much damage.
Yeah, so
They're decent.
this is probably the only good weapon out of the bunch that you could actually use throughout the game. That's the Decoy Glove. So there's that. Tesla Coil or Tesla Claw it's okay.
It's a really good weapon in the first game. It's not that great here.
Yeah, it's alright here. At its best. It works. It kind of works better in New Game than it does in New Game Plus. This is where it kind of like really falls off, in my opinion. But it's okay. Then we got the Visibomb Glove, which is infinitely better than the
Spider-Bot Glove, but one big difference: it can fly.
Yep. Woo!
That makes a world of a difference.
Ooh, now we can explore the entire planet.
I mean, it's in green scale, but still.
Not the background. Well, I'm actually surprised I'm actually able to see back here. Oh, it's because this is back here. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, you're usually set on a timer. Start getting fuzzed out.
Yep. Now here's the bomb glove. This weapon can be pretty good early on when you first get it, but it falls off. It's pretty simple. Just toss bombs. And then here's Walloper. Not a good weapon at all, but you can punch things.
It's a worse wrench.
You can punch things. There's that. I know there's some enemies in here. Let me quickly go. Let's go. Let me
Go punch the Inspector Bot.
Let me punch. No, I want to punch the enemies. Though I should punch the Inspector Bot. You are right. Oh, there's no enemies here because I've already beaten the level. Oh, there's an enemy right here. Let's try time to test the true damage. Did I mention this is the mega version of the weapon?
6 hits so far. 7. 11 hits. 12. 13, 14, 16. 16 hits!
And this is why the Walloper is actually awful and costs 8k to upgrade.
I would just like to mention again, if you used the wrench, it probably would have taken 3 hits tops.
Probably, especially because this is the updated version. And that's really it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you in the Insomniac Museum video.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of the LP.
Yep, and showing off this animation again.
It's beautiful.
Only time you ever see it is if you stand in place. But yeah, alright. See you guys in the next year. Goodbye.